Hi, I'm Dr. Patrick Barrow, pastor of Alms Christian Church. We're located in Reading, Ohio. Our address is 9221 Reading Road. Our zip code is 45215. Wanted to reach out and touch us with a word from the Lord today. And it's somewhat of a continuance of our lesson from last week. We're talking about the providence of God. And we said that the word providence is a biblical term used to demonstrate God's permissive will, God's preventive will, God's directive will, and God's determinative will. So in our lesson today, we're going to focus on God's permissive will and what can be some of the ill effects of God allowing us to make our own plans and leave him out of our plans. So let us look at Psalm 79, and we'll look at two verses there and get a feel for what is going on at this time in the history of the Israelites. Psalm 79, verse number 8 reads, "Oh, remember not against us former iniquities. Let thy tender mercy speedily prevent us, for we are brought very low." Verse number 9, "Help us, O Lord, O God of our salvation, for the glory of thy name, and deliver us and purge away our sins for thy name's sake." Israel at this time in history has been taken into captivity for their sins of idolatry. Idolatry is when we put material possessions before God, we put other people before God, we put anything before God. We know that in the Ten Commandments, God says that he is a jealous God and we should have no other gods before him. So our house is not more important. Our car is not more important. Our job is not more important. People are not more important. Sometimes we can spend more time with these material things and have very little time that we have left for God's house or for the things of God. So Israel finds himself in a low place. Well, what can we do when we find ourselves in a low place? Well, the psalmist has given us an answer in the text. Let me read that for you. In verse number 9, the psalmist says, "Help us, Lord, help us." And I recall at this very moment when Peter had began to walk on the water, he had began to sink. He called upon the Lord to help him. So we have to be humble, and we have to recognize when we're in a low place that we don't have to stay there. And one way for us to get out of a low place is to ask God to help us. God appreciates our knee-mail. So that's our word for this evening. I hope it has blessed you. Be blessed in the Lord until we meet again. Dr. Patrick Barrow, pastor of Alms Christian Church, located in Reading, Ohio. Address 9221 Reading Road, zip code 45215. Again, be blessed in the Lord, and bye-bye.